how's your health? Planning on moving out of the country to another country? You might want to check on that. More and more countries are now looking at people from the United States and Canada and requiring them to not just get health insurance, but to take physicals when they want to renew their visas to stay longer in the country and eventually just be a resident there. Many countries have realized that Americans are not as healthy as they thought. Like, for example, when I lived in Ecuador, they instituted that law because they said, we thought people from Canada and US were much healthier than us. And then y'all get here and you guys are overtaxing our healthcare system because you guys are sicker than us. So there's some countries that once you have a physical, they're not going to extend your visa for you to stay there if you're trying to be a resident. I have a friend, a couple that I met in Ecuador when I lived there. And for 6 months out of the year, they would live in Ecuador because the husband liked the cooler weather. And 6 months out of the year, they lived in Costa Rica because the wife liked the hotter weather. And they did that for several years. But their health for both of them was pretty bad. They instituted that law. And her husband was not allowed back in Ecuador to extend a visa to stay for 6 months. Not allowed to get back in there. Now, he had to work on his health and do different things to be able to be allowed back in there. I think New Zealand also has some rules like that. There are quite a few countries. So that's another thing, another factor. Take care of yourself. Work on eating or changing your eating habits. Looking into more holistic things. Looking into how to not need so much medicine. Take better care of yourself because there are countries that will exclude you based on your poor health. Bet you didn't know that.